Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today's game is PC Replay Baseball. This is version 4.6.7.1. This is the demo version. It's available on the Replay Baseball website. And you're restricted to using the 2014 schedule for the demo. So let's go ahead and get started here. I've got various options here. Basically, I'm just going to play one day in the 2014 schedule. We're going to use the simulcast mode, which means I'll play one game and the games from the remaining games on the schedule will be played while we're playing. So we're going to resume simulcast. So I already I started a game with the Mariners and the Angels.
Welcome back to Replay Radio. Top of the first. 2 outs, man on second.
So Almonte had reached on an infield hit, stole second, and then Weaver retired the next two batters. So basically you click here where the dice are. You got the red, white, and blue dice. This is basically the computerized version of the Replay Baseball card and dice game. So you'll see there basically a replica of the cards that you would have for that game, and the different results. And then over here, you can see that there's already some games in progress. The Indians are up 2-0. Giants are up 2-0 in the first. Looks like no score in the other games. So basically, we are going to click on the dice here and see what happens.
Ball 4. Take your ace.
All right, ball 4. So Justin Smoke walks. Got first and second.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Right, there is an announcer in the game, which is a nice feature. Click on the dice.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
So this shows you what the result would be on an actual replay card, and then the scoring result for that particular play. All right, we're going to end
Bottom of
play.
the first.
Right. Cole Calhoun. Ball hit to the second baseman, and he's going to ground out 4-3.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, here's Mike Trout. Nobody on.
Track 3, you're out.
Strikeout.
2 outs, bases empty.
Felix Hernandez on the mound against Jared Weaver, if I didn't mention that already. Oh, Albert. Okay, see how we have the ball drops in and may be mishandled. We have an error question mark, so we have to roll the error dice. No error, so it's just a single.
2 outs, men on first.
Josh Hamilton. Oh, there's a round tripper. Josh Hamilton belts one out of here. 2-run shot. And the Halos take the 2-0 lead off King Felix.
2 outs, bases empty.
All right.
Two runs, 2 hits, and none left on. Top of the second.
All right, so Kyle Seager up against Jared Weaver. Okay, so we have the ballpark effect. Roll the dice there, fly out to left.
One out, base is empty.
Michael Saunders, another lefty. Bunt down the line, roll 2 dice against the fielder's rating. Bunt single. So Saunders is on.
One out, man on first.
Dustin Ackley pops out to second base.
2 outs, man on first. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
You have to click end play at the
Bottom
end
of
of
the
each
second.
play. Not sure why that's necessary, but it is. Raul Ibanez. Ground out to first, unassisted. Smoke takes it himself. Touches the bag. Out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
Strike 3, you're out.
So Howie Kendrick.
2
a
outs,
whiff.
base is empty.
Chris Iannetta. Line
And
out.
just like that, the inning's over.
Lines out to left.
Top of the third.
All right. Top of 3. Angels up 2-0.
Strike 3, you're out.
1 out, base is empty.
Strike 3, you're out.
So I haven't played the card and dice game in quite a while, but I did have replay at one time, and my recollection, it's probably similar to a lot of the card and dice games. You're rolling, you're looking up the result on the player card, and then you're referring to a chart to see what this, you get a 45 here in column 1. What is the 45 referring to?
2 outs, base is empty.
And it might depend on how many runners are on base and different things. Okay, now we have a rare play possibility. And ground ball back to the pitcher. We have to roll a dice to see. And it's an infield hit. So Cano reaches base. You can see here it says if we rolled a 3 or a 5 over here, we would have gone to the rare playbook to see what the result was.
2 outs, man on
We
first.
rolled a 2. Ooh, 2-run homer for Smoke. And just like that, we're tied up at 2.
Two outs, base is empty.
I guess you could say he smoked that one.
2 runs, 2 hits, and none left on.
Alrighty.
Bottom of the third.
Logan Morrison flies out to left. Bottom of 3. Eric Ibar rounds that one back to the pitcher.
1 out, base is empty.
Nice. 2-bagger for Cole Calhoun.
1 out, man on second.
Mike Trout. Ground out to first. Calhoun moves up 90 feet. But now there's 2 outs.
2 outs, man on third.
And let's see if Albert can get him in. Ballpark effect. Roll the dice. And he flies out to left to end the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 4th.
All right, 2-2. And just a quick mention over here on the right, you can see the other ball games in progress. We got a 3-0 Orioles over the Red Sox. Tigers up 2-0. I'm not going to go through all these, but you can see that basically all the games are in progress here. And I believe I saw different options in there to stagger by innings and different things. So maybe not all of the games would be in progress right now. Some of them would start later and so forth.
Track 3, you're out.
Which is a nice little feature. So there's a strikeout of
1 out,
Seager.
base is empty.
Track 3, you're out.
All right, back-to-back Ks for Mr. Weaver.
2 outs, base is empty.
Looping drive to center. Trout racing in. Ballpark effect. Roll the dice. That's going to be a single to center. So you can see here, if we rolled a 4, 5, or 6, it would have been a single. 1 through 3 would have been a fly out to the center fielder.
2 outs, men on first.
Track 3, you're out.
And Zunino whiffs.
No
So
runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
3 Ks. And
Track 3, you're out.
all right, Hamilton Ks.
1 out, base is empty.
David Freeze for a base hit.
1 out, men on first.
Oh, Ibanez sacks that one. Out of here. 2-run blast for Raul Ibanez, and the Angels retake the lead. It's now 4-2.
1 out, base is empty.
Ball 4.
Ball 4, Hendrick walks.
1 out, men on first.
Hendrick is caught stealing. All right.
2 outs, base is empty. Two runs, 2 hits, and none left on. Top
It's
of
a
the
ground
5th.
out for Ionetta. Top of 5, 4-2 Halos.
Track 3, you're out.
Almonte with the whiff.
1 out, base is empty.
Brad Miller.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Miller coaxes the base on balls.
1 out, men on first.
And Miller is caught stealing.
2 outs, base is empty.
There's an infield hit for Cano.
2 outs, men on first.
Ball four. Take your base.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And Logan Larson flies
No
out to
runs,
center to end
1
the
hit,
inning.
and 2 left on.
So
Bottom of the 5th.
Los Angeles Angels 4, Seattle Mariners 2. As we go to the top of this, bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. Eric Ibar's up.
Strike three. You're out.
And
1
Ibar
out, bases
whiffs.
empty.
Back to the top of the order.
Strike
Calhoun.
three. You're out.
And Calhoun strikes out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Trouty
Safe.
safe on an infield hit to the shortstop.
2 outs, men on first.
Ow.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So Albert grounds out, first base to pitcher, covering,
6th.
and now we're top of 6. Oh, Seager, solo blast, and now it's 4-3.
No outs, bases empty.
Okay, Saunders lines out to center.
1 out, bases empty.
Ackley lines out to left.
2 outs, bases empty. One run, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Strike three. You're out.
Okay, Hamilton with the whiff.
1 out, bases empty.
David Freese. Grounder to second. Close play at first.
Ow.
He's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Banez homered his last time up.
Strike three. You're out.
Strikes out here.
An easy inning to score, 1, 2, 3. Top of the 7th.
Okay, Almonte flies out to left.
1 out, bases empty. Two outs, bases empty.
Cano. There's a base hit for Cano with 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
2 outs, men on first.
And Smoke has homered off Weaver earlier. Weaver's probably running out of steam here. Angels bullpen Joe Smith. Nope. What we gotta do here? Bullpen, Joe Smith. How do we select him? All right. Well, when in doubt, pull up the help screen. Roster, starting a play, substitutions. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to undo anything. Click on the pitcher's round defense rating display, select the pitcher, bring in by clicking their line, and click the sub button. All right. Sub. There we go. Okay. All right. Joe Smith facing Justin Smoak. And Smith
No runs, one
strikes
hit,
him out.
and one left on.
There we go. All right.
Bottom of the seventh.
Nice little rendition to take me out to the ball game. And let's continue here.
One out, base is empty.
So Kendrick with the whiff. For Sionetta, the batter.
Two outs, base is empty.
Rounds out. All right, so King
And
Felix
just
is
like that,
gone
the inning's
7.
over. Top of the eighth.
And there's a number of lefties coming up in a row here, but we're leaving Joe Smith on for now. There's a ground out. Second to first for Morrison.
One out, base is empty. Two outs, base is empty.
Seager strikes out. And here's Saunders. Ooh, deep fly out to right field to end the
It's a
inning.
1-2-3 inning.
All right.
Bottom of the eighth.
All right, top of the order here. Cole Calhoun. He's out at first.
One out, base is empty.
Felix versus Trout. Trout grounds it back to, actually grounds out to first. Pitcher covering.
Two outs, base is empty.
2 down. Albert. Grounds out to second.
And just like that, the inning's over.
All right, and
Top
go to
of the
the
ninth.
top of 9 here. Let's see. Ackley, Zunino, Almonte facing the closer, who is Ernesto Frieri. Let's see if he can get 3 outs here. Okay, starts out with a strikeout of Ackley.
1 out, bases empty. They're going to use a pinch hitter.
Billy Bloomquist coming on, the pinch hitter. And he's going to single to left.
1 out, man on first.
Ballpark effects. Ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. We need a we need a 1 here. This is awful. Oh, 2-run homer. Almonte. Yikes. And we're losing 5-4 now.
1 out, bases empty.
Abraham Almonte going yard. Uh-oh. Holds Miller to a single. Frieri getting rocked here.
1 out, man on first.
Frieri just doesn't have it here. Let's go with Jepson. Strike out of Cano.
2 outs, man on first.
Okay, well now the
2
Angels
runs,
trail 5-4.
3 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th. They're bringing in a new pitcher.
Of course they are. Fernando Rodney. And John Buck is the new catcher. Okay. Interesting. Josh Hamilton. All right. Ball 4. What do we have in the way of? Do we have a pinch runner here? Let's see.
No outs, man on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Not a ton of speed. I'll leave Hamilton on. Let's go Freeze. Do something.
No outs, man on first. The third baseman is playing in.
Okay, Freeze is up. There we go. Single left. And Raul
No
Ibanez.
outs, men on first and second. The first baseman is playing in.
Come on. Let's win this thing right here. Ah, pops out to third. That's tough. All right.
1 out, men on first and second.
Feeling good about Howie Kendrick here. Come on, Howie. You can do this. Fly out the center. 2 down.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Iannetta. Conger, Stewart, McDonald. None of these options are good, are they? Cowgill. I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more Cowgill.
Track 3, you're out.
And he whiffs down the game.
Seattle
Alright.
wins a nail biter. Goodbye, everybody.
Let's see. Box score. Almonte, 2 hits. Homer, 2 RBIs. Cano, 3 hits. Smoke, Homer, 2 RBIs. Seager went yard. And Bloomquist with that pinch hit in the 9th. Over here was the Hamilton 2-run homer. Ibanez homer. That's basically it. And it's Rodney. So King Felix gets the win. Rodney gets the save. Frieri gets the loss. Weaver had 9 Ks, as did Felix. Back to here, end game. No injuries. Quick exit. Other games in progress. Autoplay games to finish. Alright. There we go. So now you can see the standings are up to date. Yankees didn't play. And Houston didn't play, but looks like everybody else did. And then you can click into each box score. You've got the play of the day. Matt Adams 2-run homer. Roster moves. Leaderboards. So that's PC Replay Baseball. I would suggest you can download the demo, check it out. That's going to do it for us here. In the meantime, keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.